No.
All right. So then, whenever you guys get done, just send me like we did the last time and everything.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Catch you guys later.
Right. So
See you
what's
later.
its DV?
I'd be
It's
31, and then I don't know
minus
what kind of
4.
resistances it has, if it has the Guardian or not, or the
It does.
so plus 10, so 41.
Minus 4 is
No, I already did the minus 4.
okay. 41. All right. 41 minus 67 is 26.
Yep.
Plus 15 is 41. And then double that is 82 damage.
Yep.
All right. And then I need to know the DV of all, and I'll handle the Beastmen right here. I need to know the DV of all forces adjacent to it.
It would be 33.
So 33 minus 67 is 34. Plus 15 is 49. And then double that is 98.
Yep.
Yeah, 98. So your Stone Guardians take 98 points of damage. As all suddenly, there is, even from your all's vantage point, there is a bone chill. Because none of you can see the eye. All of a sudden, you see this just black obsidian, a pillar appear to the southwest. And then you all feel the absurd number of deaths, and then nothing. Meaning that the living in this is a profound feeling, because this is the first time any of you have ever felt a soul be snuffed out of existence. All the beastmen who just died there from this, their souls are obliterated. All right. It is the wolf.
He actually more helped us than anything here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
Okay. Actually, it'd be them next. So, the tree champion, like. And you said it takes both the ranged and the to move.
Yeah,
Both
he's
range and
basically
melee move?
unrooting himself, so next turn he'd be able to move.
Okay. He does that.
All allied armies within 10 hexes heal for 10.
Yep. And plus another 10 for the island.
Yep. So my question here is, because y'all disrupted the this is pretty much a cascading effect here of them losing. Do we want to end this combat here, because y'all are going to win? There is no you may take a couple more nukes from the eye, but ultimately y'all decimated more than half their forces. You took out their ritual, and nobody has triggered any of the ambushes.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me pee, and then we'll actually get to the RP of this, and the fun stuff.
Woohoo!
All right. Be right back. Actually, let's take a 10-minute break real quick. Dogs need to go out and all that, so be back in like 10 minutes, guys.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, meanwhile, the soul's rising and, all the chaotic energy going on, the eye peers down and unleashes absolute destruction. Drake, with the rod in hand gifted by Bocob the Uncaring, you appear. There's not much time for much to happen. The amulet that was given to you by Archaon flares with divine energy because of knowing you sent word out beforehand. The primal energies mixed with divinity of Melora. The vines of the ground wrap around you, and again, their energies infuse with your own. There are several lightning bolts that strike you, and then massive wings as a thunderhawk appears to be around you. The soothing hymn of Sarenrae swirls around and comforts you as your body already. It's weird because initially your body was numb, and now all the excruciating pain is coursing through you. So this is where we're going to begin. I need a reflex, fortitude, and will save. You are getting a +4 item bonus, +4 status bonus, +4 circumstance bonus. You're going to need to know what his will and reflex and all that is, don't you?
Yeah.
1 second. Do, 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 do. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Succeed. Okay, here we go. Drake is 25. So Drake's fortitude is +15.
So total of 27.
Where's the 27? I'm telling you what the base is before any multipliers or
Okay,
any
15 plus the 12 you told me before.
Yep, 15 plus the 12, and then it is 25 minus 43 is what? That would be 18, right?
Yeah.
18. So 18 plus 12, and then your will is 22 plus 12.
Okay, so 27 is my first one, and that is. Go ahead and keep that. Go ahead and lock that.
Okay.
And 4.
Okay.
And then plus whatever I get. Was that already added in? The buffs I get from.
Yep. That
Gideon.
lowered the that lowered the DC. No, Gideon would have been plus.
Is charisma.
Well, I was adding the plus there for you, so it'd be +6. For raw charisma, so it'd be 52, 51, and 54. All right.
Got above 50 on all of them. I think I'm pretty happy.
Because of the lower of the DC, because of the God blessings and everything like that, and everything took an air, it took the DC down to 48.
Shit.
Wow.
Oh shit.
For all sense of purposes, you're left with about 5% of your life, though, because you would be taking damage. What was important is you passing each one of those, as it is affecting everything about your being.
I poke that eye.
All right. The energy. And those of you on the scattered battlefield, you see this just pillar of, again, obsidian black energy. And then this is where you have two more. This is your Arcana check. You need to make 2 of them, and this is to direct the energy where it needs to be.
Okay. $48. Someone had a token they wanted to throw my way.
Don't have one.
I have one.
Yeah, I got one too.
Would you be willing to throw him Drake's way? All of a sudden, Drake appeared out of nowhere with the eye begins erupting with energy, and Drake appears out of the cave, brandishing a staff, getting in the way of the energy being bombarded at you.
Guys, my moment has arrived. Drake needs a token. I'm sorry, that message is left unread.
I feel like that would have been hilarious, but I didn't hear almost anything you said.
I heard it, so, but yeah, it was.
Message unread.
Yeah. Good callback. But yes. So, are you two willing to help here?
Yeah.
Yes, I just wanted to make it funny.
It was funny.
56 for the first one. I use the other token, and 56 for the second.
Nice. So, as the energy is gathered there, you reach out, half the energy cascading out to the unknown, while the other is shot deep into the heart of this island, or the prison, if you will. Actually, no, sorry, where it is the nexus point where all 4 of the chains connect. That is where half the energy would go.
I didn't roll a 1 or a 5. Below a 5. That means he is not free. I did not screw that up.
Yep. Yep.
In case you're wondering, people, that basically there was a 5% chance that my dad was going to go free because of that.
He is not free. And then you do see something. For the first time, you see the direct manifestation of Cord and Palor. And their true divinity. They are massive. The sword that Palor wields is about a mile long. They're in their true divine forms. Both Palor and Cord simultaneously strike the eye. You see primal energies erupt and entangle it. And then you see heavenly fire ignite the vines. And there is a moment where everything stands still, and then just a massive eruption. You see an elderly woman appear. Around her floating scrolls, books, and then immediately performs an intricate cantation that only could be matched and exceeded by Bocob and Drake themselves. And as the destructive energy of the eye cascades out, a barrier forms and captures it. And then begins to close in on it. And it takes several minutes. While they can't completely rid the energy, the barrier erupted now serves as a case. Storage.
Okay. Drake starts forming hand signs as well, and he's going to cast another spell.
Okay.
Just imagine it's the highest level spell you could cast, so it'll be at level 12.
What's his goal?
He is going to create a secondary dodecahedron around that, but he's going to make the barrier out of soul energy.
Okay.
The souls that are currently littering this island, the Beastman souls,
Okay.
are going to fuel the construction of Drake's cage.
All right. In conjunction with Ayun and the other divinities, it falls to the ground and solidifies. Immense power. There is, it's weird there is steam rising off it for the absolute cold of nothingness, the void, and then the sheer raw energy and power from the divinities and Drake, the collision of, hot and cold. There is just steam rising. Cord nods to you. So does Palor. And this is Drake seeing Palor in a different manner. This isn't the heavily influenced Palor, the maddening whispers that drove him to the
This is Palor.
atrocity. Yeah. There is a benevolence. There is a truth. There is peace. There is a entity of honor. And then they dare not linger too long. Their presence fade.
I'm sorry, I missed the last thing you said. I had to stand up or grab something.
No problem. They linger not too long and their presence fade. The only one that remains is an elderly woman.
Drake will approach her because he hasn't had much feelings with Ayun.
She lifts her hand and she wisps it about. And as she does that, all the champions here this day form around you. Your son, Chucky, Araxes, Amaran, your soldiers, your warriors, your stone guardians, all of them. Circling this God. The idol. Words are hard for me. What do you all do? Dectohedron. Damn.
I'm sorry, what the?
Hedron.
Dectohedron, or however the hell you say it, because words are hard for me.
Is this? Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure. This is forming around Drake or in front of him?
It fell to the ground a good, 15 feet from him. Everybody's been summoned in a circle around the deco, and Drake and Ayun are standing within 15 feet of it.
What's that for?
It's not for us to decide. Our mission is different. Ours is to give you the chance to succeed.
Was that Drake
Yeah.
or Solon?
That was Drake.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna. Solon kind of looks at Ayun because that's what he thinks, but
Yep.
he's wondering if Ayun is of the similar opinion there.
She nods. For the first time, we have a source of power we can truly use against Abaddon of its own making. Within this is power that even rivals us. I will allow, I know Charlie's not here, but when we get back together, he may have questions for Ayun, so we may have to backtrack and let him converse with her, if he so chooses.
This may seem like a dumb question, but what does it do?
It's energy.
That's it? So
Ayun smiles at that.
is it meant to go bang?
The applications are endless. This is raw energy from the prime deity and those that are his servants or its servants.
So, did you guys just weaken the prime entity with this?
That I do not know.
Solon responds with, at an infinitesimally small level. Think of it like this. Think of it like, let's say I cast a spell. Let's make it a 10th level spell. Because just outside of Game Derek, for term-wise, in most fantasy setting, spells are still recognized by level.
Yeah.
So it would make sense in the context of game.
Yeah, it's a
to refer
10th
to it as
degree.
such.
Yeah, it's a 10th degree level. You could phrase it any number of ways, but they could be referred to as levels, degrees, masteries, so forth, so on.
So whatever degree of spell this energy resulted in is from the enemy would be removed from the enemy because the enemy isn't gaining any energy, isn't recovering any energy. He's still sleeping. So, in essence, we removed a spell slot from him, whatever spell slot this happened to be. And could feasibly turn that spell slot
Against them.
into any number of applications.
Look at it as this. We, and she motions to everyone here, including herself, we understand magic and traditions and principles of, how to put it,
Structures.
structures, divine, occult, arcane, primal. Those are the four main. This energy here is those and them, and then some blended perfectly together.
Their power source is what you use, and he extends and points at Nair. Because she uses primordial magic.
Yep. She nods. And Nayun was just about to say, you have one here that has mastered the abilities of blending the magics together.
2. Drake did 2 because of the deal.
Yep. She doesn't know about that. She doesn't know about your dealings.
Fair enough.
So do you say that? Does she know this now?
Yeah. Drake doesn't have to hide it. Drake knows a lot more. She just saw him manipulate souls, which is another form of magic she does not have.
My correction, 2.
So, what do we do with it? I know
That is
Quarter
up to you
Stars
to
could
decide.
use it. What did you guys say?
We are now engaging on battlefields past the material realm. While daemons are barred from entering the material realm en masse because of dealings and seals, that does not protect all realms. As the prime deity awakens and its influence grows, this is the safest place in all the realms. It's kind of scary when you think about it, but it is the safest place in all the realms. She looks at you, Drake. Asmodeus and his forces are gathering, for the daemons have now begun to breach not only into the hells, but the abyss.
Drake,
Mount
I'm gonna
Celestial.
you have to play. I'm playing a little bit with what Drake knows now.
Yep.
Because he does know about his 2 brothers being free.
Yep.
He said, my brothers are most likely in the abyss now, helping resist their incursion.
She nods at that.
Because the 2 most violent ones were the ones that were set free, so...
That is strangely comforting, knowing that they are freed to give. I use aid loosely here.
To give battle towards mutual foes.
Yes. Yeah, that is a better way to phrase it. Mount Celestial has had its first true incursion not too long past.
Drake, all of a sudden there's a slight shift. And Because I'm playing around with this a little bit, Derek. Drake basically, when he stabbed the eye or poked the eye with the rod, that was actually Drake. But he's switching back. But when he originally took over the waterfall, remember I said it was a simulacrum.
Yeah.
So he's basically switching places with the simulacrum and is switching back to the simulacrum now, so he can continue to whatever he was doing.
Okay.
Ayun might be able to catch this. I doubt anybody else would have the arcane know-how to catch it.
And if she does, she doesn't say anything about it because reasons.
Solon speaks up and says, since the Court of Stars are trying to restrain the enemy, would it be not wise to give them this energy source? To give them some aid or relief?
That is a very viable option. But that is something we cannot deliver.
What about me?
She nods at you. It is within our means to traverse there, but there is no guarantee any of my kin would return. We do not possess the same abilities. And as of right now, if we were lost, it would be a detriment to your aid in the future.
Drake says I could feasibly deliver it, but the enemies have seen me now. My stealth isn't anywhere near as effective as it once was. And once you leave the material plane, they're no longer restricted for what they can throw at you.
All right.
But you asked me to do it. I'll give it my all. Just be warned. There's a chance that the enemy could get this back then, if I were to fail.
She looks at the group. What is imprisoned here is dangerous. But with the cleansing of Malora's domain here on the material plane, there is chance you can influence and gain ally with the father of the Lenorn. That is risky in itself, but an avenue.
I'm going to help Charlie here because he's not here.
Yeah.
And he'd speak up. What about... Why? No, he wouldn't know that. Fuck. Never mind. Never mind. Doesn't work.
If there is any questions you may have, please ask. Though I dare not linger here much longer.
Drake nods agreement for himself as well.
Nothing?
I'm debating that. So
Solon asks, can the enemy track said energy? If we were to, almost all of us at this point have pocket dimensions of our own. If we were to put the energy crystal in one of our respective domains, will the enemy be able to track it?
There are 3 I know that could potentially track it. Nair, Drake, and the Prime Deity. However, if the prime deity was to retrieve it, well, then Abaddon is fully open, and we are truly at our end game.
In layman's terms, we're screwed, and we were screwed from the get-go.
I theorize the prime adversary, or the prime deity, is able to recover and free. There is no dimension you could hide from it. And your groves, your sanctums, your domains, your pocket dimensions. This is an entity on a whole different level, and I strongly believe no place would be safe. Yep. But at that, unless anybody has questions, she's going to bounce the fuck out of here because she does not want the enemy to, come rain down on her.
And she's still recovering.
That too.
You said you were debating on a question, Josh.
Well, my
Ask now.
question was, what would happen if we were to power my vault with this? Would this enhance this Lord of Stars?
It would enhance you for sure, but I am not familiar with everything that involves her.
Drake responds with, "It depends on what all abilities you unlock. You don't have your vault completed yet.
No.
Adding a power source of this magnitude to an uncompleted structure. Now, I'm not guaranteeing something bad would happen, but in a magical formula, adding the power source before you're ready for it tends to result in explosive results." But once your vault is complete, or complete enough to handle the energy output, it would empower whatever functions were involved in the vault to a very large degree.
Drake and Solon would know this. This item right now can be utilized as a focal for spell casting. And what exactly that means is that while you are using it to cast your spells, you do not expend spell slots, and they are treated at this high spell level that you can cast.
Drake said that. It's kind of like using a racehorse or a petting zoo, but you can do it.
I guess the only thing I'm worried about is if we wait much longer, my brethren, the sword of the Court of Stars may just fall.
How important is the Court of Stars to everything? I don't recall hearing anything about that group of entities.
They've been fighting these
The
things.
chief opposition to the enemy.
Yeah.
For time immemorial.
Okay, so losing them then would be a very bad thing, at least for now in this current conflict.
Not necessarily for us, but for the universe at large. We have, on the material plane, we have additional defenses the rest of the universe doesn't. So they mostly protect the rest of the universe from the
Okay.
demon influence.
If I'm not mistaken, one's already fallen.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Chucky says, if I'm not mistaken, one's already fallen.
Drake nods. An affirmation. He can walk the material plane now, so beware.
Great.
This is also a warning to Ioun, because you wouldn't know that. So, any other questions?
None that I can think of. I don't know if Rambo has anything or Axis.
No, because like I'm trying to keep certain things that I do know from previous campaign out of this character's. So, and to be honest, a lot of this information is a bit overwhelming as it is for now. So he's just trying to figure out. He's trying to let it soak in so he can kind of understand.
I don't think I have anything.
All right. Then at that, she makes note of what has been said about, Court of Stars member falling.
Let the others know, would you? Drake says to her.
I will indeed. At that,
He gives her a description and does it in front of everyone so they can hear it as well.
okay. At that, she vanishes.
Drake looks at the group, says, well done. It's a little like a 5-year-old beating up on a kindergartner, but it was still entertaining to watch.
Yes, it was. You did quite well, my little green friend. And the rest of you. I was looking for opportunity to screw with you, but you performed magnificently. As you see
Face
a
palms.
large toad smoking a pipe.
With that, don't want to interfere with your trainer's work. Good luck, all. You're going to need it. With that, Drake fades into the shadows.
All right. The toad walks out and looks at you, Amaran, and Araxis, and just says, oh, what fun. And it just shakes its head. As he goes to step away.
Solon says, nice to see you, Uncle. Not an actual uncle.
Yeah, I know. He smiles at you. Yes, we are family by marriage and, well, the bonds we share. So this shall be so much fun. He takes his pipe and he taps the ground with it. So much fun. and you just see a ripple of magical energy shoot out, encompassing everyone here. Well, player characters. Nah, I think he's a major dick. Everybody here. For player characters, what's important here, and we will get together before next session because he wants you all to walk in each other's shoes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. That'll be entertaining.
So, next session, all of you are playing a different character.
Oh shit.
That is one of you all. We can either roll randomly, or you all can decide who's. We're not going to go all super crazy. We'll just give access to that character sheet and whatnot.
That does no good for me. You have no idea how much notes and shit are just spread out for my abilities. You have no idea how many abilities. Half my spells are custom spells that I just know what they do, so I never build them in any further. You have no idea how much work you just gave me.
Mhm.
Or you could just let them know, whoever gets your character, what it does.
Hey guys, you'd be virtually unlimited to what you can do come next time when if whoever gets my character. You just have to be creative.
I called dibs on not playing Solon.
I second that. We'll just make Charlie play it.
I was gonna say, should we just dump it on Charlie?
Charlie isn't here.
That's why I said, should we just dump it on Charlie and let
Yeah, no, I
laugh
second
at
that.
him?
That sounds good to me.
So as he vanishes, as he vanishes, this is where you all find each other. As you look around, there's immediately you know something's off. One, some of you are taller, some of you are shorter, and as you look around, you see your respective bodies also looking very confused.
No, Charlie can't be me. He has to be Chucky.
Hmm?
Or it could be me, just despite him not liking him having a thing against short people.
He has to be Chucky. The amount of abuse rained down on Chucky. It has to be that way.
Does almost seem fitting, yes.
And the fact that his actual uncle did it, it's just icing on the cake.
I think after this, I feel like Chucky is just gonna hate all your families. It's like, no, I'm not dealing with your family. I'm going this way.
The minute one of them shows up, he's like, "I'm
Nope,
gone."
I'm out.
This guy's been nothing but helpful.
They have been. So yeah, we can do some RP right here. We'll figure out how you all want to do the character divvy up. Either be random
You know what?
chance.
I thought about it. I called dibs on playing Solon.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, that hit me right in a good spot. But yeah, so
You just want
What
to
do you-
steal my animals.
doesn't care about unlimited power or anything like that. Animals.
So, question is, do we know when that happened? Just so we know, as players, know.
Yeah, you as
Do we
players.
know ability limitations or things that they have? Like,
Yeah, you'll have whatever character that you're being switched with, you'll have access to that character sheet.
Okay. So as players,
Oh, it's going to be so chaotic.
switch-
It really is going to be so chaotic.
Or my body's gonna die.
And off in the distance, in 3 days, you will have your first quests. And once the breadcrumb has been followed to the end and you have completed, you will be returned to your original selves. Enjoy.
Fuck you.
It's like he knows we have shit to do, right?
So we'll be in each other's body, but have our own mentalities.
Yes, you have your own minds, but your bodies are somebody else's.
Okay.
I have no idea how I said who I was in when I said that, but yes.
Uh,
I said the fuck you in whoever's body I was in as well.
so I have a interesting racial trait. Does that mean that'll take over people? Like
Yeah, whatever racial traits you have, they have.
like my character has a racial trait of obsession over something. Does
Oh,
that mean
is it part of like your ancestry?
yes?
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. So if you have something like that, they're going to find that they have an obsession. They must.
Well, if they come across it, they have to find time
Yep.
to deal with it.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
No, it's not.
No,
Okay,
I feel like you just caused a shit ton of
What?
chaos.
To be fair, you guys would know what my obsession is.
There's only one female in the group.
Okay, to be fair, you guys would know what my character's obsession is because when we hit ruins, I would have literally been spending every moment I had after we just had downtime at the ruined buildings that were still intact.
Oh fuck!
It is.
If I end up in your character, I know where all the ruins are in this.
Make it so, Derek.
Okay, I have a question, game mechanic wise. This being who I'm not entirely familiar with, I wasn't here when you introduced him, but would he have just randomly been like, okay, here's a group of people, they're going to switch bodies or whatever, or would he have put thought into it to be like, this person's like this person is basically their opposite, let me intentionally switch those people? Or would he, been like chaotic about it, or would he have been like,
No, he'd been like, this would be funny.
Yeah, that would have been chaotic. The only one that he would put thought into is Gavin and Chucky.
So I'm in Gavin, and Gavin's in Chucky.
Probably. That's probably the only one that he would give thought to because he knows how much that would fuck with Gavin. And while they're family.
You still got to mess with family regardless.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So Araxis gets to walk around as a male and somebody gets to walk around as a female.
Anybody violates my body, I am cutting off hands.
Hey, if you're me, you can't do that. I don't have that capability. There's not a lot you can do about it. Combat-wise, I'm the weakest amongst us. You sure you want to be me?
Cut off his hand.
I can wait.
I feel like the most honorable characters got eliminated into that pool from that pool.
Yes, but Solon probably has to worry more about her doing that to him than vice versa.
Yeah.
He's sexy as hell.
No, and what I was getting at too, there is a mass confusion going on because your NPC companions there find themselves in other bodies.
As well?
Yes.
Oh.
One of them's like, "Oh, that is cool," as he's a stone giant.
Only the ones present, or all of the ones that we've interacted with?
Only the one's presence.
Why couldn't Jumbo have been here?
Oh shit! The one Elf Queen, the freaking Kobold King, the Fire King, the Naiad Queen. They're all here too.
Yep.
Oh.
Can we say Jumbo was present?
No, he was busy doing something.
Do you really want that to happen? Somebody gets in his body, they're not going to be able to handle the amount of drugs he does.
Their mind is going to shatter more than the body.
Somebody else's body, their body's not going to handle the drugs that he's going to do.
To withdraw from?
No, even better.
No, because he would
experience
have
first eyes all over again.
Oh,
Resistances that he's built up over the years.
So is he going to know that it's going to be like baby step back into it, or is he just going to immediately start taking his usual dosage?
Oh.
He'll be like, I have to take this easy.
It was a good thing he wasn't here.
Someone was gonna die. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get alcohol poisoning or jumbo fruit poisoning from just his laced with blood.
So, to get perspective of this, it's a 4-part quest. Upon completion, he will return you back to normal, and everybody else that was here return back to normal. If you all fail, nobody goes back to normal, including your NPCs.
No pressure or anything.
Okay, someone does echo Chucky's previous statement. And wherever body he is, he shouts out, "We really don't have time for this."
Do not worry. Some of what I have in store for you lines up roughly parallel to what you're already doing.
Reconstructing a vault?
Sure, let's go with that.
Because that's what I was going to do.
In other words, it didn't align with what we were doing before in any meaningful way. He might make an attempt now in order to save face, but that wasn't the original intent.
So that
You know
means
me, you really are your father's son. I applaud you.
I mean, I can go back to my body.
No.
Yeah.
In fact, I know what your first quest is. It's very important.
No, it's not.
Within the far northeast is a frozen land.
Oh, fuck you.
Vagar, my wonderful brother. The visor has a hat. I want it.
I feel like you can go anywhere and do anything really you want. Go take it yourself, jackass.
It's not my trial. See you soon.
Where did Jaff go?
With whoever's in your body. He is bound to them. He hates every minute of it.
He's bound to my body, but not my mental form that's been transported.
Correct.
technically he doesn't know the difference unless he's super smart. But then again, the way they were designed in the first campaign is they were bound to the body, which was the bloodline.
Yeah, I lost all my divine abilities, and they're tied to my bloodline. So maybe perspective here.
So now you're gonna feel like, this is what it feels like to not be me.
I'll still be me. It's just
You know what I mean.
that's effective.
So because he's, I guess, a summon, he doesn't count as an entity that needs to be switched with somebody. He remains himself.
Yes.
Correct. He's still himself.
'Cause
Okay.
he's tied to your bloodline, not.
Yeah. Him and Toot get swapped.
I changed my mind. I want to be her now.
Your imp is still bound to you.
Somebody else has access to my imp.
No, when you go into your pocket, your imp is still sleeping.
What about?
Yeah.
What about Simon?
Simon is bound to you.
My body or
So-
me?
To you yourself. So whatever weapon they hold, he is bound to. And whoever's in your body has to lug around World Carver in its true size.
Interesting.
Gavin's gonna hate life. Weapon's bigger than he is. It's heavier than he is.
Oh shit. Are you sure you want him to switch with Gavin?
You just thought of Simon in that freaking.
In the sight.
Yeah. That's how crossed my mind too. When I thought
Kind
of
of, yeah.
Simon.
Kind of, yeah. We're gonna be going into the north. We might as well get at least one beneficial switch out of this deal. Though Chucky, he may not want to go back to you, once you go back to your body. But the power. The unlimited power.
This is gonna be interesting and fun.
I feel like
No.
you just created a shit ton of work for yourself there, Derek.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The next combat we go through, as everyone else, is going to be 10 hours later. We've completed one round.
Well, okay. If Dan gets my character, maybe not so bad because it's a simple wizard right now. So, literally click the
You
spell,
can handle that.
done. Because I think the only thing you might find interesting is the flexibility that the wizards have in 2E than they did in 5E.
Yeah.
Oh
Like-
man.
I mean,
I really
there's
do feel bad for whoever is
stuff.
stolen. I have so much shit going on with abilities and my shorthand.
Do we want a random roll to see who gets into what right now?
No, I called dibs.
Oh
Best just to
man.
give Sam what she wants. I'm irresistible. I know it.
All right. So how many player characters do we have?
5.
5.
5.
So the
So
question is, do I go to Rambo and Rambo goes to Araxis? Or vice versa? Is the only thing left to decide.
There is one NPC that is involved in this, so there's an even number. Nair.
Ooh, that's gonna get a little awkward.
So 2 females.
I call Nair.
Why her? What's wrong with my body?
Unimpressive. You have no ounce of magic in you.
I was gonna say it's all the knowledge that she knows that you
Notice the long pause
get-
to really get her steamed up before I give a non-explained reason.
To be fair, would we contain memory? Would we be able to remember stuff that about
No.
being in that body when we switch back?
Oh yeah, it's part of this exercise. Part of the reason. Walk in each other's shoes to know what it's like to walk in each other's shoes.
The fact that she has primal magic, super telepathy, and super teleportation. I call Nair.
So we'll figure out exactly how we're going to randomly. I might just fucking write names on a paper, shred the paper up, and then draw them out. Or you all can pick. It's up to you. The only 2 that I feel that he would do is Chucky and Gavin.
Would he really put me in Gavin, or would he just put Gavin and Chucky?
That is true. That is very true. Chucky's body's off limits. Gavin's in it. So that leaves 5 people. So how do y'all want to do this? Call it out or true random?
Call it out.
All right, then this is what we are going to do. Because they're still going to be random, and I don't want any conflict here. Y'all can trade these if you want to, but go ahead and roll a d20. The higher gets to pick first. Just a flat d20.
Apparently,
That's
I cannot roll.
200. No.
Fine.
Well, I guess I'm stuck. I don't even get to say.
All right, Abraxas. Who?
Solon.
Okay, so you pick Solon's body. All right. Dan, who do you pick?
Nair.
Nair. All right. Chucky, who do you pick?
Who's left?
You got
Shamra and
Gavin.
Gavin?
You got Gavin and Amaran. Amaran, sorry.
Well, I have to choose Amaran because then if I choose Gavin, Amaran's still an Amaran, so I have to choose
That's
Amaran.
true. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Oh no, wait. There's Araxis still.
Oh, right, I forgot about Rexus. I have no idea which one I want to go into. I'm gonna roll a D3. We'll do it that way.
Call out what one's what before you roll.
1 is Amaran, 2 is Gavin, 3 is Erectus.
Come on, two.
It's
Gavin.
2. I'm in Gavin.
All right, so yep. Somebody write this down. So
and pop it in the Skype chat for
Nair's and
Charlie to just all of a sudden glimpse at it.
Nair is in Amaran, and Amaran is in Araxis.
I take issue with this.
Oh, I turned to him. Look at the cute couple. You're still at the same size.
Uh,
All
At least they can still see eye to eye.
right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, be happy that like Nair didn't get in your body, Araxis, because I'm pretty sure those two would fuck despite all of you.
oh, probably.
And I'd be a little bit worried if I were you, Emeran.
So whoever's typing this, post it in group chats. That way Charlie is all types of confused.
You know what? I was gonna do it, but I take a step back and I realize, Josh, you deserve the honors.
I'm saying. What do I say? Just like,
Hey, Gavin, guess what? Guess who switched places with who?
I was gonna just do like Gavin equals Chucky, Chucky equals Gavin, and just say it like that. Just
Yeah, leave it confused. Yep.
When he responds with a question,
Josh is typing.
roses
It.
are red, violets are blue. Too bad for you. Me and you switched.
Oh, to leave it confused. Don't worry, you'll see. Oh, this is gonna be glorious. I unleash
So-
chaos. I love it.
So literally just say next episode, next session, Solon equals so and so.
Oh, this is glorious. I really am.
So that means you're gonna have to give access to people's character sheet.
Yep. I'll get that done later here tonight, and y'all can look over it and whatnot. Y'all have 3 days until you are to set out on the quest. You know what? No, I'm going to change the item because I just remembered where I got the idea from the hat. That was Critical Role. So I'm going to change things up. What he wants is the peg leg of his advisor.
well, it was Gavin into Chucky, Chucky into Gavin, Araxis into Solon, Solon into Nair, Amaran into Araxis, and Nair into Amaran. Right?
Yep.
I wish you luck. I'm really curious why you wanted to be me, actually.
Oh, you'll find out.
We'll set all your pets
I'm
free.
terrified of the. I'm terrified if she's gonna try to make random deals. Or does that not work now?
Oh,
that
I
we're in
forgot about the deals.
Yeah, but there are stipulations to that to it. You can't just make whatever. And I guarantee you, you think if you think killing the person that violates your body, I'm pretty sure Solon would do the same thing. You'd abuse that.
So Chucky actually responded, or Charlie actually responded right away with LMAO, and did we win?
Because I thought that only passed. I thought since Drake was
That's his
sleeping,
bloodline.
and now that Drake is up, I thought it goes back to Drake.
Some do. He can still make deals. He can still make deals and whatnot until it is transferred back, which has not happened yet, right, Dan?
No, it did.
Okay. I can't remember. Yeah, because now Solon is solely making deals on his own accord.
Okay, so these are going to be separate ones from Drake.
Yep.
I am curious what she plans on doing. I wish you luck, because I will have revenge, and it will be terrible.
Will be
If you give away my shit, I will burn this island to the ground.
It's a closing sale. All items must go.
I just want to know what Vale would think.
Well, Nair will, I guess, know how it feels to be short.
I was no Vale.
Was she
So-
there?
No, not that
Okay.
I didn't.
Oh
put her
yeah,
down.
no, you didn't bring her, so yeah.
I figured Solon would have taken
Seer,
her, so I didn't
Vale's
mess with her.
Solon's baby's mama.
Yeah,
Ugh, I have children now.
2 of them.
Never mind. Take your body back.
Yep, we got 2 children.
Wait, Solon's got kids?
2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that.
Yep.
Just happened not that long ago.
Yep.
I don't really get to visit them because shit like this keeps happening.
Hey,
Yep.
y'all went here yourself.
Hey, with this special garden or whatever Solon has, at least I can afford to pay child support.
Again, you touch my shit, I will make you pay. I control the team's teleportation now. So easy. Just to switch one particular teleport. You're walking through a portal, bam,
Alright,
you're walking
so
into a volcano.
We could play a little longer. We could play a little longer since we actually figured out who everybody is. If y'all would like to continue for a little bit, we can. But I'm getting hungry, so we're gonna make dinner soon.
I just realized I don't have my character, so I wouldn't be able to teleport away from that.
Dan, I only got to finish a couple things on Nair. I'll have her character sheet posted either tomorrow or Saturday, so you can look it over.
Okay. I think we should probably stop here because I have no idea what I can do other than the teleportation and the telepathy.
Well, if y'all want to handle any RP, try to talk to Melora like y'all wanted to.
Kids.
Y'all had literally a 50-50 chance on if you got Rognavar or Bagir. Rognavar would have been completely different here. I'm gonna have fun. Like I said, this is his first training exercise for a park quest. Or 4 quests in this little mini part. And then the next ones aren't going to be as chaotic as this, but he wants to have a little fun. So yeah, I hope y'all, it was fun. Our first taste of mass combat. I realized I did a couple things wrong, but you know what? This is the first time we've done it. As we go forth and we have more experience with it.
Did he really switch the body of Kendra?
No, he doesn't have the power to do there's a chance, but she's very high level, and she could, just like the animal lords weren't changed.
Wasn't
There's
the
a
Mystic Dwarf with us too?
yes.
I doubt he could have switched him either.
I don't have my notes in front of me. What level was he?
He was Mystic level as far as I'm aware.
That is true. So those ones he couldn't. I mean, there is a chance, but I'm not gonna, because they had to beat his spell DC, and they're all mythic level characters, so there is a good chance that they could. So. All right. Well, unless you all need me for anything, I'm gonna hop off here and get some food in me.
Alrighty.
All right. Had fun, guys. Next couple sessions are going to be fun. Kendra was the red square. Actually, Kendra, I did make notes of the various different things she did do on this island. So next session, you will learn of the things that she did.
Okay.
You do have a side quest if you want to pursue it. It's not a mandatory side quest or anything like that. Or side objective. You do have the Father of the Lord bound here. But yeah, so y'all have a good night, guys. Next session or two is going to be fun, depending on how long it takes to get through this. And there very well might be combat.
I
So.
hope not.
It all depends how y'all go about going to the north.
I don't intend to. I intend to open a portal underneath this fatso and bring it here.
Fair. Fair.
Get it done as quick as can.
That's the plan. The faster we get these quests done, the faster she gets. The less time she has to screw with my shit.
All right.
That's,
Well,
true,
y'all have,
that's true because if we end up in ruins, my character's gonna be. You're gonna be like, oh, we need to go.
very nice. Very nice. Well, y'all have a good night, guys. And yeah, if y'all need me, message me.
Alrighty.
All right,
Bye.
later, guys.
Talk to you guys later.
Later.